Here, back with another Poke Talks, and that probably didn't record, did it?
Yeah, it's recorded. It says up there.
It's out of screen for you lot, but I literally probably just did the entire intro, and that probably wasn't recording. But we're back with another Poke Talks, and Maisie,
Hello.
will you kindly tell us what is the topic for this one, if you cannot tell already?
It's starters.
Yeah. So we may do 2 episodes on this, we're not entirely sure. But we'll probably do 1, 2, 3 and possibly 4 right now. So, let's get started. Maisie, would you like to choose the first Gen 1?
How about Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur, the grass poison type starter. The only starter that has a double typing right off the get-go. Thoughts on Bulbasaur's design and stuff?
It kind of reminds me of like a dog kind of thing.
Dog?
The way it falls.
Is that what you got out of it? A dog?
Yeah.
I mean, I can kinda see it, but at the same time, it's meant to be a walking plant.
Yeah.
So,
the word bulb sort of gives it away.
yeah. I mean, if you look it up in the Pokédex by the body style, it does have that dog-like silhouette.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. And it evolves into Ivysaur and then Venusaur.
Yep, it evolves into Ivysaur, even then Venusaur, and also has a Mega. Bulbasaur's the most unloved out of the 3 first ones, and though I can understand why people don't choose it, I mean, you've got a fire-breathing lizard and an adorable little turtle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't choose that either.
You would definitely choose the adorable little Squirtle.
Obviously. Looking at the stats of the Pokemon, because I have them up, because, you know, I'm a nerd. Sue me. Its best stats are in its special attack and special defense, and my phone's going off. So professional. This Pokemon is truly just a support Pokemon. It's not an attacker. It's only there to offer support.
But its final form is good as well.
Its final form is a walking flower.
Yeah.
I mean, out of the 3, I don't hate it. It just looks like they gave up halfway through on its design. I'm sorry.
But funny fact, actually, it's actually the first one in the Pokédex.
It is. It's number 10. It ain't 101. It's Pokemon 001. Venusaur, the seed Pokemon. I mean, Bulbasaur looks adorable. Then Venusaur, it's like,
what happened?
It's like, okay, we see what you're going, and then Venusaur just comes along, and you're just like, you made to look adorable, ugly. What did you do? How could you mess that up?
It's like somebody you knew back in the day, and then they used to always be cute, and then they grew up, and you're like, oh my god, what's happened?
Even in the picture that we have there, it looks adorable. Mouth open, basically it looks like it has no teeth, so it's just like smiling up at you.
Yeah.
It looks like it's one of those things where you wouldn't mind not evolving it just because of how cute it is.
Yeah.
And that is saying something. Oh my god, I just love Bulbasaur's design. I like Bulbasaur's design. It looks...
Yeah.
It looks complete. It looks cute. If I had a Bulbasaur, I wouldn't have evolved it. I can't deal with the look of Venusaur. It just looks ugly and stupid.
Yeah.
Its Mega looks worse. You've seen its Mega.
Yeah.
It is.
Looking at it right now, it's got a flower on the top of its head.
Yep.
I have to say, their speed is not very good either.
It's a slow... I mean, if you look at the stats of the Pokemon, it's like... Ugh. What are you meant to do with its stats, really? You can't
I've got
really...
updates on my computer, but I can't be bothered to update it.
As far as immunities go, it's got none. It's weak to fire, flying, psychic and ice.
Yeah.
And a lot of resistances. Including the old dreaded fairy. That's something that you're gonna go.
Yeah.
But of course I think Jason Gen 1. Though I will say, its level up moveset is pretty decent. It's decent.
Yeah.
But overall, Bulbasaur. I would choose it over my least favourite, which you'll get to know in a minute if you don't know already. But I would have a Pokemon right before it. That's my ranking for it. Your ranking, Maisie?
Yeah. It wouldn't be my first choice of like starter Pokemon for the Gen 1.
Alright. So, next Pokemon. Charmander or Squirtle?
You can pick this time.
I'm gonna go Squirtle because, oh my god, how could you not with a face like that? Squirtle.
I know, it's just adorable.
Yeah, my absolute favourite of the three.
Same.
Oh, look at it. It looks so adorable.
It looks so happy as well.
It is also, did you know, it's the only starter with like, it only has one typing throughout the entire thing. It is the only full type starter in the first gen.
Wow.
Of course, that has its disadvantages, such as it gets no extra weaknesses and strengths. So what you get is what you got. But if you,
It's like, adorable.
Yeah, exactly. Not to mention its final evolution looks cool. I mean, have you seen it? It's a turtle with cannons.
Exactly.
How can
the Mega one is
you
awesome as well.
not love it? It looks cool. It's the defensive out of the three. So, have you seen its defense? Or its special defense? 100 in defense.
Must be that shell.
It's a turtle. It's better be defensive. And its Mega just boosts its special attack all the way higher to its...
because it looks like a cannon.
It is a cannon. It has cannons.
No, not a cannon, a tank. Mega.
Yeah, its Mega just looks like it's like... The two on my back went on my arms and I grew an extra cannon. I've also got a kind of horn-like chin. Don't know what they did with the chin. Why did they give it a horn for a chin?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, I just love how... The only thing I can see to hate on with the Squirtle line is the middle evolution, which is water.
Yeah, and the speed is not that good either. No, for Gen
What
1.
speed? It has none.
Exactly.
That is also a really, really bad thing about it as well. It has no speed. See, but it's a tank, so it's not really meant to have speed.
Mm.
It's not meant to have speed, but...
Mm. So is there any anything about Squirtle on the stats?
Anything about Squirtle and stats?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Squirtle's a pretty straightforward Pokemon, really. It's kind of the same as its evolution. Its highest stats are in its defense and special defense, 65 and 64. And then goes to its special attack, which is a good thing because Squirtle, I think, is meant to be a special attacker.
Yeah.
Which I've just noticed it gets more physical moves than special.
Yeah.
I see an issue.
What?
Why is there more physical than special? And again, if you think about it, in Gen 1 there wasn't the special physical split, so...
Yeah.
People, please shut up. You don't message me all day.
Is that Snapchat?
I think so. Also, sorry if you hear me slurping, people. I'm drinking tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't go over abilities with Bulbasaur, but I think everyone knows its abilities because it's the same for every single Pokemon or starter, which would be for Squirtle, Torrent, which powers up water type moves when the HP is low, I believe in the red. Or you could also get Rain Dish, which heals HP in the rain. But as far as I know, the only way to get this is through events. So, good luck trying to resetting your game to find a Squirtle Rain Dish instead of Torrent. That's going to be a search for you.
So, what's your final thoughts on Squirtle?
My final thoughts on Squirtle, love it. Can't get enough of it. Would choose it every single time.
Yeah.
Which leads us... Yeah, what's your thoughts on Squirtle?
I love it. I mean, most people like Charizard and Charmander, but Squirtle's the real Bay starter for Gen 1.
Yeah. Speaking of Charizard, we come to I hate it. Oh, why do I hate... It's not even so much Charmander that I hate. I kind of like Charmander. It looks adorable. It's a fire lizard. I love it. I like its design.
Yeah.
What I hate is the overuse of it. Especially its Charizard.
Yeah. In Charmeleon I don't mind that much, but...
Charmeleon is that... I will admit, all of the starters have a really bad middle, except from Charmander. Charmander's fits it. It looks cool. It looks like it's meant to. Not to mention its basically name means fire lizard. Which it is. It's a fire lizard. But then we get to Charizard, and design-wise, I like it. Battle-wise, it can go to hell.
Yeah.
They gave it 2 megas because it can't hold up by itself.
Yes. But the thing is, they didn't even bother to give the other 2, like, 2 megas.
No, because the other 2 didn't need them. They could hold up on their own.
The megas look really cool as well. Like, if Charmander's final form was Mega Charizard X, I would just have it for show.
Exactly. If Mega Charizard X, I've got the picture. Sorry, I'm on my other computer looking it up, and I'm just like, Mega Charizard. Even if they give you Mega Charizard Y, it's rough looking. It looks like it knows what it's doing. It looks smug. It looks like it can handle you in a battle and knows it.
1 second.
Main point being...
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Yep. I'll talk about Charizard for the meantime, guys. The whole point of Charizard is that it is a fire. It was... If dragon types weren't like a rarity and meant to be, you know, that ultra rare type that you can't get, it would be a fire dragon type. And no one would have an issue. They made Mega Charizard X, and they got the fire dragon type that they wanted. It looks cool, I love the design, absolutely love it. The only issue with it being is that it's frail as hell. I would ask if anyone has actually put a Charizard on field and won, but most of you would probably say no because someone put up a Stealth Rocks. And there's half your health gone in 5 seconds. Look, I wouldn't mind Charizard if everyone didn't praise it like it was Arceus. Even Arceus ain't that good. There are better Pokemon than Arceus that do your better. I'm going off legendaries now. Stay tuned for that one. But the point is, Charizard's greatest stat is its special attack and its speed. And I think she's back.
Yeah.
You missed the rant about me going, have any of you actually used this Pokemon in battle? And won?
Oh, I heard you.
Oh, you heard me? Oh, God.
Yeah, I was made to get something from my sister.
So you heard me go off about I wouldn't mind Charizard if
I feel like you're going to get a lot of hate for not liking Charizard.
I probably will. You know what? Guys, I encourage it. Go ahead. I don't personally care. There are better starters than Charmander. Hell, I'm gonna say it. I love, like, it's like, I like Chikorita more than I like this thing, and that's a thing.
Something.
Did I hear someone log on, or was that?
Yeah, that was really sorry. My family are just so annoying.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The point.
I do prefer Chikorita to Charizard as well.
The point is, Charizard did get a Mega, and it would have got a Mega. But everyone, but it got 2 megas because of fan service. It's fan service all over it. The dragon typing has fan service. It's a fan service Pokemon. So I will say the immunity to ground is a good one. It's destroyed if you put stealth rocks on. Completely dead.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts on this?
I mean, the first evolution of Charmander is adorable and all that. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, I loved Charmander and Charizard, but then there was like this whole thing about Charizard and all that, and I was like, please stop. So I just
you have. As I said before, I love the pre-evolution. I love Charmeleon. I love Charmander. I just can't stand Charizard. Not because of its design. I love its design. Not because of its stats, because its stats are decent. It's because people praise it like it's the saving grace. It's not. Look, if you really want a fire flying type so bad, get a Talonflame. I'm pretty sure that does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Also, question, are we gonna do Pokemon Yellow starter? Do you know what that is?
Is it Pikachu?
Yep.
Oh.
Or should we leave that for another time?
Yeah.
We'll leave
That'd be
Pikachu.
another video called Why We Think Pikachu is Overrated.
Oh god, that's gonna get some hate. Hey guys, comment in the comments. I'm gonna read it, probably won't respond to ya. Because honestly, if you think Pikachu's not overrated, where the hell have you been? But that brings us on to Gen 2.
Yeah.
And I say we do it in the same order we did last time, which means grass, water, then fire. And the first starter we got then would be Chikorita. Chikorita! Adorable as hell. How can you not look at it and go, "Ah, it looks so cute"? Tell me how you can't look at Chikorita and just go, "Ah, it looks adorable."
Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's stat-wise, it's meant to be a tank, I think. The only issue is it's got a lot of weaknesses. Being a pure grass type.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
Yeah.
So again, I think it's meant to be a status inflicting Pokemon. It's there, you get poison off, you're done.
Yeah. But there's no denying it's cute.
I think that's the only saving, well, it's not the only saving grace because we still got its evolutions to go to. Which we got Bayleaf as the next evolution, which looks like the more emo version.
It does.
It's the growing up, put that leaf down, you got an emo face. Not to mention, actually, in the anime, Ash had a Bayleaf.
Yeah.
The only issue is no one likes the anime, so we're gonna skip over any anime facts. Stat-wise, again, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a tank. Just inflict it with something and then you're on your way. Which leads us to Meganium, the flower Pokemon. I don't know what to say about it. It's a dinosaur with a leaf. No, it's a flower. It's a dinosaur with a flower head. I don't...
It's a dinosaur, doesn't it?
It's a dinosaur with flowers.
Have you seen the category it's under? Herb.
What category is it under for?
Herb.
Yep, it's the herb Pokemon.
Mhm.
Yeah, stats, it's the same. It's defense. It's you use something to get it inflicted and then you go. You set up. It's not an attacking Pokemon. It's just there to take some bulk. The issue is I don't think it has the HP to back it up.
Yeah.
It's a slow, low HP grass type Pokemon that's meant to have the bulk. I don't think it has the bulk.
Mm.
Maybe if they gave it a Mega Evolution it would be better, but as it stands now, it doesn't do its job that well.
Yeah, it just looks like a too happy dinosaur.
It's a happy-go-lucky dinosaur with a really cute starter, which I like. I like that starter. Starters are good. Well, what's your rating on Chikorita then?
It's not my favourite starter of this generation. It never will be.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but Chikorita is my least favourite out of this generation.
Yeah.
I've never used it I've never used it on a playthrough. I've never even touched it. It just isn't my type of play style as well. But next Pokemon, which is the adorable little
Centipede.
it's Totodile. It's the adorable little crocodile or alligator, whatever the hell it's meant to be.
Oh yeah.
Totodile. It looks so happy. It's always so happy. Looks adorable.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that like hyperactive friend that just doesn't relax.
Well, when I was playing Pokemon Heart Gold and I got a Totodile because... Sorry guys, that was my wires being mixed up. I always chose Totodile because how could you not? And it has always been hyper. It has never slowed down. Not even once. And kept eating berries off the side of the road. I don't know how the hell it got them. So it's a hyper Pokemon that eats a lot.
Sounds very much like me.
Yeah, I need to talk about stats. Sorry guys, 2 seconds. Stat-wise, attack is 65 with its defense being 64. I take it it's meant to be a power Pokemon. With 2 special moves. That's all it learns. It got its moveset right. That's for certain.
Yeah.
With type coverage moves as well. An Ice Fang to take care of that pesky Meganium. But we will go on to its evolution.
I feel like that the second evolution is just like, oh, kind of just like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know what
What
they
made
were.
with them?
I don't know what they were going for. I mean, I know it's going for the whole like crocodile, alligator type. The only issue with it being is you don't know what you're looking at.
Mm.
It just looks weird.
Like you could go to anyone, like your nephew, brother or sister, and be like, "What do you think that is?" And they'll probably be like, "Dinosaur."
Yeah, you show someone who doesn't know anything about Pokemon, you show them that and they're probably gonna go, that's a dinosaur who's looking weird.
Mm.
A dinosaur with blue skin.
Yeah.
As I say, I don't think much of the second stage is really good on any starter.
Yeah.
But again, it's second stage, ain't it? You can't really do much.
Mm. Then there's the third evolution.
Third evolution, it's everything that Krokorok is trying to be.
I don't know.
I mean, it's not. I will admit, it's not the best. It's not the best design.
Mm.
But at the same time, you can see what they were going with.
Yeah.
It's a alligator / dinosaur that looks like it's gonna bully you out of your lunch money.
Hmm.
It looks like a bully that you would see, and that's exactly what I think
just feel
Fenegate's
like
gonna be.
maybe its mouth should have been bigger so it looks more crocodile-like, if you know what I mean.
Like, longer.
Yeah.
And wider. Yeah, like it was actually, like, big-jawed.
Yeah.
And everything. But, yeah, stat-wise, it's a good Pokemon. It's got defense, it's got attack. The only thing it doesn't seem to have is speed. It's not a fast Pokemon.
Yeah, and I'm usually a big fan of water types. But this
I love water types, and this one... The only issue I see with it is being that it may be too slow to get an attack if it takes a special type hit.
Yeah.
Which is really unforgiving because one of its weaknesses is electric. For God's sake. And this was after the special split, I believe. Special physical split. No, it wasn't. Never mind, no, it wasn't. Meaning it very when was the split then? Was it Gen 4 split or was it? Yeah, it was Gen 4 was the split, so it was fine for quite a while. I will I'm not sure what to say about it because I love it. It's one of my favourites. It is my favourite. But I will admit with you, its design could use some work.
Yeah.
It's a big jaw Pokemon and it looks like its jaw. So put that side to side with Trico or even Cyndaquil, and you probably got a competition for whose mouth is bigger. It doesn't really.
Okay. Well, on the topic of Cyndaquil, we need Cyndaquil now.
We need to do Cyndaquil after our final thoughts. I love Totodile. I love it. I love it. I use it every time.
Not my favourite.
So, out of Chikorita or Totodile, who would you pick?
God. Probably Totodile.
So it
I
goes.
just Super Meter's not me my.
Yeah. I think Totodile is just my play style. It's attack everything, no regrets. And that's just how I like it. But anyway, on to the last Pokemon, and we have...
Oh, I love this one so much. It's my favourite out of all the starters.
Cyndaquil, the Fire Mouse Pokemon.
But how could you not like it, honestly?
I will admit, it is a favourite of mine. It is adorable. It looks great.
Along with Suiko, this one's my favourite.
Out of all of them?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Stat wise, it's a fast special attacker. It's there just to attack ya. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It looks adorable, by the way. Who cannot love Cyndaquil? It looks adorable.
Yeah.
I would say that for all the starters though, all the first, with the exception of Treecko. Treecko does not look cute to me, but
I think it's just cool.
Next is Quilava.
Oh.
I love it.
Same.
I must say this is the one in betweener from. It's the one second stage Pokemon that I like. It looks
Same.
cool. It looks on track with what they were going with. I would like to ask, where did he get his fire hair though?
I mean, doesn't it look awesome?
It does, but I want to know how the hell he got it.
I don't know. Probably put in like fire and it just like stuck in and was like, oh great.
So he went swimming in fire and he got a hairdo out of it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And if that works in real life.
Yeah, if only we could swim in fire.
No, like go swimming and your hair becomes like really awesome.
You go swimming and all of a sudden you got water hair.
But wouldn't that be cool?
That would be cool. But head cannons out of thing, because I'm gonna be. I'm trying to look in the Pokédex to see like how did it get its fire. Let's head. No, we're saying the Pokédex entries, apparently it has fireproof fur.
Oh.
Pray tell, how do you get fireproof fur? My dog is going crazy downstairs. Never mind. But on to the final Pokemon.
Oh. This is the reason Typhlosion is the reason why I like Cyndaquil so much. Isn't it just awesome?
I will admit it is. Like, if I couldn't choose Totodile, I would choose Cyndaquil just because Typhlosion. Look at it. It looks a beast.
It is.
Look at it. It's the volcano Pokemon. How can you not love a volcano Pokemon?
Exactly.
Special attack and speed plus pretty decent. Well, it's not decent HP. It's got no HP or defensive. That is
but it's still cool.
Yeah. That is a kink in the armor considering it can't take a hit. But its moves are great. A bit more on the physical side now, but at the same time it's still special. It's a special attack.
And it's still very fast as well.
Yeah. That's how Typhlosion's gimmick. It comes in, hits ya. 2 seconds. And we're back, sorry, interrupted. We can't remember what we were talking about. So, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say we were talking about, even though it can't take a hit to save its life,
Yeah.
it is a really good Pokemon.
It
Though it is not the best.
It is. Well, I think it's one of the best.
It's a really good fire Pokemon, but again, you can't... Jesus. What about
Yeah.
Entei? Entei's a really good pure fire type that you can just get.
But anyway, when I was younger, I had like this Pokemon card of like Typhlosion, and I loved it so much. But one day my brother lost it, and I got so mad at him.
I would. Jesus Christ, you do not touch the Pokemon cards.
Plus it was a shiny, and I was like, got so triggered when he like gave it to one of his friends, and I was like, why would you do that?
Was it a shiny as in the Pokemon itself was shiny, or was it a holographic card?
Holographic card.
Those are rare!
I know!
Those are rare! How dare he?
He said, I'm going to let my friend use it because we used to play with battles with him, because that's what we did back then.
Yeah, that's what Pokemon cards were used for.
And he's like, I let my friend Bob use it so he can win the battle against my other friend. And I was like, so where is it now? And he's like, I think he's still got it. I was like, why would you let him have it in the first place?
Yeah, that's lost now. The minute someone gets their hands on a card that helps them win, that's them gone. You don't get it.
I know. I even remember what the card looked like.
But we need to put our final... Wait, one question I do have about the design. Cyndaquil had fire on its butt. Quilava had fire on its butt and a cool fire hairdo. Typhlosion has a mane of fire but no fire on its butt. Where did the fire on its butt go?
Good point. But in this one, he's a lion, because it's a mane.
Yeah, he's a standing up lion.
Yeah. So.
Anyway, final thoughts on Quilava.
No. No.
It is Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil.
What did I say? I said Quilava, didn't I?
Yeah.
Righto.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah.
Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil is one of the best.
Yeah,
I still love
the best starter Pokemon in my opinion.
In my opinion, it goes Totodile, Cyndaquil, then Chikorita. Chikorita is the bottom of the pile.
No, mine's Cyndaquil, Totodile, and then Chikorita. It just
yeah, it's a good lot. Should we do Gen 3?
How long has it been?
It's been recording for 40 minutes.
Oh wow. Extra long video.
The other was 53.
God. I forgot how long the other one was.
It was 50 minutes.
How many more gens are there?
We got Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7. Should we do Gen 3 real quickly and then...
I mean it won't hurt.
Yeah, Gen 3. Alright, so we're going on to the Trico, Torchic and Mudkip line. First one first. Sceptile.
No, it's Trico
It's
first.
not Sceptile, it's Trico. Sceptile is the fully evolved one. Trico, it doesn't look cute.
But I love it.
You do? I mean, it's a lizard. I see where they went with it. It's a lizard.
Actually, the category is wood gecko.
Which is a type of lizard. It's a gecko. Gecko is a type of lizards.
No. Its speed is really good.
I need to go down to 6. Yep, it's a fast attacker by the looks of it. Meaning it better have more special moves than physical, or we're gonna have an issue. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has more physical moves than special.
Yeah,
it
still my
learns,
favourite Gen 3.
Even through TMs, it learns more physical than special. And I need to watch the actual, like, proper anime. And I do not mean the Ash anime. I mean the proper anime. The good one.
Sorry about that. I swear I don't get left alone.
Anyway, we need to go on to the next Pokemon. Grovyle.
Yeah, I also had a card of Grovyle, which my brother also gave away.
Well, I never had a card of Grovyle or ever used it in a battle. I do have a special connection to this Pokemon because if any of you have played the Mystery Dungeon games.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love that game.
Have you played the Explorers of Sky or Time? Is it Time or Sky?
No, I had Mystery Dungeons Blue.
You had the first ones.
Yeah.
But whoever played Explorers of like Time or was it Time or Sky, it's one of the two. It's somewhere, but my brother has the game case, so I can't exactly check. Oh wait, Explorers Time, Darkness and Sky. It was in all of them. So yeah, it was in all of them, I think. Either that or...
I actually wish that they made a new, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
They did.
I mean, it'll make me the most happiest person alive.
They have. What?
Have they?
What one have you gotten up to right now?
I've only ever played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team.
I played them all the way up to Mystery Gates. I got the latest one. I started playing it and then my R button broke on me and you realise very quickly you cannot play the game without an R button. You realise that very quickly. But in Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Time, Darkness and Sky, he was the villain at first. Then you find out that he was your partner in the future. Because you time travel.
Oh my god.
You and him time travel. He was your partner and you both set out to fix the future that has been frozen in time by the evil Dialga. In the end, you save time and he dies along with you.
Oh my god, I just saw the thing for like the, new,
the disappearing scene. Oh, that made everyone cry because you're just like, I'm dying. It ain't even like I'm going home, I'm dying. And you're just there with your partner in the game and they're like crying saying, don't leave me.
Am I the now, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't like the style of it. Is that bad?
Super
I'm so
Mystery.
used to like the little block things going around because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, I mean, it was a change, but at the same time, it looked better. You can't deny it looks great.
Yeah. But I have to say, you know, at the beginning where they like ask you questions about yourself and they pick a Pokemon for you. Some people hated it, but I loved it because it was like mystery, and it's like, oh, what am I gonna get? Blah, 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 blah. And if you got one you didn't like, you'll be like, off. Try it again.
Yeah, that would be a great.
To get Cyndaquil.
One way they could evolve around that, which I think they did actually in the game, is they asked you the questions, gave you a recommendation, and then you chose. So it's like you could choose whether to agree with it or choose a different path. If I remember correctly, I think I chose Riolu because it's the only non-starter there.
Yeah.
And it looks so lonely.
Anyway, we've gotten so off topic.
We did. We were talking about Grovyle and we went on. Well, I like Grovyle. I even think its design looks cool. It looks lovely. It looks nice. It better have a lot of speed though, because highest stat is speed. With a lot more physical moves.
Yeah.
Please put your strengths where they're meant to be. Anyway, Sceptile, we need to go on to Sceptile before, we get off topic again.
Yeah. Sceptile is still very cool.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't like the Sceptile?
I don't. It looks weird. It looks high. It looks like a Pokemon you cut high off. Not to mention it's mega. What's its mega trying to be? A Christmas tree.
Oh my god, oh my god, that mega is awful.
Have you not seen the mega? It looks like a Christmas tree.
It does. The bit at the end.
Why is it a Christmas tree? Not to mention, where did it get its dragon type in?
Yeah, he's a
How
very
are you a
angry
dragon?
Christmas tree.
I mean, it doesn't look good. It just doesn't.
But I have to say, for its mega, the speed is really, really high.
It's a fast Pokemon. It's meant to be fast. There better be more special type moves though, because I'm disappointed at the fact that there is about not even half, it's 70% of its moves are physical on a special attacker. Sceptile, it ain't even your fault. I can't even fault you because you didn't choose your moveset. But please get yourself together.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes, please.
Your mega looks like a Christmas tree. You somehow got in a dragon typing off it. Your moveset is completely opposite of what you need. And you look like you're high.
It does. You're smoking leaves.
It's smoking its tree. It's got a tree on its back. It's got a tree for a tail. Anyway, final thoughts on...
Treecko.
Yeah, Treecko. Final thoughts on Treecko?
Well, it's one of my favourites of Gen 3. Because I just hate what's the other one?
If you say the one I love, we're going to have an issue.
I mean, I don't hate the other two, but I just find this one more like cool. He's like, he looks like he just don't care.
Yeah, he's not my favourite, but at the same time, I would put him higher than Chikorita. Like, you put a Trico and a Chikorita next to me, I'm choosing the Trico.
I mean, he's not the best, grass type out there, for the starter.
No, I would put that into another Pokemon that we'll get into next episode because we're finishing up this one and then we'll probably leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm being cool. Alright, we're back, guys. Small interruption. We took a break for about half an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
And we are on to one of my favourites, obviously. Mudkip!
He has no arms.
He doesn't have arms because he's a four-legged creature. He looks so derpy at the same time now. Like, he's derpy. And I love him for it.
Yeah.
He looks so derpy and he's loving it. Okay, my browser is messing up. But design-wise, it looks adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he needs picture, because I'm looking at the picture most people use, he looks so upset. Yet we all know Mudkip is not an upset Pokemon. He's happy.
Well, Mudkip, I thought we were on Torchic.
Well, Mudkip, mate. Torchic is last.
Yeah. I love the categories under Mudfish.
Yep, he's just a Mudfish. Perfect
Really
for
cute.
a Mudkip. Not to mention, in the anime I've just noticed that they actually show a Mudkip hatching from an egg.
Really?
Which I love to see that actually they do not burst out of the egg, they morph from the egg. The egg becomes them.
Mm.
That's an interesting fact for all Pokemon then. They don't crack open the egg.
They
morph. The eggs morph into a Pokemon.
Mm.
And yeah. Mudkip is a slow Pokemon. Slow. It's a attacker. It's not meant to be fast. It's attacker. And that's all it is. It's a slow attacker. Mudkip is weak to electric and grass, but then as we
Most water types are.
Huh?
Most water types are.
Yeah. But then as we all know, when it evolves into Marstomp, it gains ground type.
Yeah.
And it's
it kind of looks like something that you'll find at the end of your bed. What would kill you?
Yep, I will admit it looks creepy as hell, and definitely not the better looking ones.
Yeah.
It looks scary as hell.
Yeah. Especially its eyes.
Oh god, its eyes are crazy as hell. Do they ever close? Does he blink? I don't think he blinks. If he does blink, he doesn't really do it well. But anyway, Marstomp is an attacker with a bit more in defense now and HP. Still slow.
And the only weakness is grass.
Yep, but that's a 4 times weakness. So as we said with Charizard, it gets hit with a grass type move it doesn't really go well. But at the same time, even though grass is one of the most common types, I'm pretty sure it learned some coverage moves, like it should learn an ice type move. Well, yeah, it can, just through TM. And I sincerely hope that why is it only special when it's attack? Game Freak, you're really starting to annoy me.
Well, what did he do?
Marstomp. Marstomp is a physical attacker. It gets more special than physical.
Ooh.
That really annoys me.
Yeah.
Granted, most of it is stab, so it's like better anyway, but dude, if you're giving stuff physical, it's better be good. But we're on to the final one, which is Marstomp. No, not Marstomp, it's Swampert. I don't know what to say about its design. It's a fish.
Yeah, mudfish.
And then, but one thing I can talk about on design is its bloody mega. Who gave it steroids? Who gave it steroids?
I don't know.
I mean, I get it, dude. You wanted a mega. You got it. Please stop taking the steroids.
It even has unknown gender, so when it turns into its mega, it doesn't have a gender.
Does it actually not have a gender as a default? That's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just terrible. How dare they? But I must say, the Mudkip line has the most weirdest stat changes.
Yeah.
Because it goes from an attacker, it's still an attacker, but then it goes defensive. And then it stops being defensive and now becomes an attacker with really high HP. Still slow as hell, but not much we can really do about that.
Yeah.
And then with the mega, it becomes attack. It's like
through the roof.
Yeah, its attack is through the roof. I love it. But then it goes from second highest stat to HP. It's like it constantly changes what's its second highest stat. Constantly. It can't choose what it wants to be. More special moves than physical. But then again, you get a physical ice type move on this, which you can't. Oh wait, no, you can. You just need to breed it. Good luck with that. Or tutor it. You could tutor it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Swampert. Swampert is, and forever will be, my only choice in any Gen 3 game. The only issue I see with it is its design. Its mega is steroid boosted. At least it's... I will say one thing. They matched the design of the mega to its stats.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
You
You got anything to say about Swampert?
It's not my go-to Pokemon of this generation, but yeah, it's good.
You probably choose like You probably choose like Treecko, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I say, against who would win in a battle against Swampert and Sceptile? It's probably going to be Sceptile because, type advantages, all that jazz. You got an issue there, but I personally really like Swampert. Swampert is one of the best.
Yeah.
So that's our rating.
Let's be honest with you. Gen 3 is one of the best for starters, in my opinion.
Of course, it's one of them. It does have one of the best round starters. Because we all remember like the "you like Mudkips" meme because everyone just loved it. It's Mudkip. How can you not love Mudkip? Even if you don't use it competitively, or even at all, you can't deny it looks adorable, and most people like Mudkip. But that means we're on to our final starter. Torchic.
I kind of like Torchic.
It's a chicken.
I know, but it has no arms.
It doesn't, it has feathers.
I know. But it looks like if it fell over, it won't be able to get back up.
No, it would roll until it could. It has no arms. None at all. Stat-wise, it's a special attacker. It's an attacker. That can't be hit. It can't get hit, otherwise it's gonna die.
Yeah.
It can't get hit. It's a mixed attacker that can't get hit. Which is sad.
Yeah.
It's truly a sad sight. Though I will say it's a happy-go-lucky Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a happy Pokemon. But it's an evolution. Combustion. It grew arms. Somehow.
Yeah.
It somehow grew arms. With claws.
It's like one of those Pokemon that you just can't take seriously.
Yeah. Oh. And it's a firefighting type. And I will not lie, I have used a Combustion before.
Same.
I don't think I ever got it up to Blaziken, but I have used it.
I was so happy with myself when I got up to Blaziken.
I don't remember. I remember using a Combustion. I don't remember if I got it up to Blaziken. I may have traded it to my cousin. I don't remember. But again, it's a mixed attacker, so it's a slow mixed attacker.
And as I said, Gen 3 has definitely got the best, starters and all that.
Yeah. I will say though, Jesus Christ. I will say though, it's like, I'm not sure what to say with its design, because I know the next one, we've all probably made jokes on its design, the next one. I still want to know where the hell it got its arms. And how it got claws.
Feathers.
It grew out of the feathers, then where did the claws come from? What are the claws on? What are the claws growing out of?
Nobody will know.
Anyway, next Pokemon.
Blaziken.
I would like to ask, on behalf of everyone, why are your feet now your legs? No, why are your feet now your hands?
Good point. And why is there just a random piece of fluffy mist by his crotch area?
some parent actually thought it was his genitals. And actually tried to sue the Pokemon company for, inappropriateness.
And you're probably like, no, that's just connected to its tail.
Yeah, it was like, what is wrong with you? But
its hair sort of made itself into a jumper sort of thing.
Kinda, yeah, like a jacket. It's like, my hair is now my jacket. I now look awesome. Then it's Mega, just looks like he's trying to be even more awesome. Like red, black.
Like the emo one.
Yeah. It's like red, black. I'm cool now. No, you're not.
He's got mad eyebrows though.
He does have mad eyebrows. Oh, that's for sure. Those are eyebrows. That's for certain.
I have to say,
He's somehow got a spike in his head. I'd like to know where that came from.
Yeah, this one's special in speed, special attack, and attack.
Wait, he finally got speed?
Yeah. Not as good as attack and special attack, but...
I mean, it's better. Like, before he had no speed and now suddenly he's got a speed boost.
Mhm.
But still, he's a mixed attacker that still can't really take a hit. Even when he's Mega Evolved, he can't take a hit, but he can certainly move faster than most. Probably, but he's still got no immunities, and I think, he's mainly got physical moves, which don't really matter, unless you like Mega Evolved.
He is a fighting type, so...
He is a fighting type, but at the same time, his special attack and attack are nearly identical. Unless you look at the 50 to 100 range, and then you see a bit of a difference. But, yeah, he is mainly a physical attacker, so... Sorry if you get a nature that, lowers your attack with Blaziken. You're pretty much screwed. But should we go on to our final thoughts of the three?
Yeah, well, I used Blaziken and
Sceptile?
Yeah, I used to use them, in the first games and all that, the games.
I just realised something.
What?
You know the base stat total of all the starters?
Yeah.
You know Sceptile and Blaziken have 530?
Yeah.
Swampert has 535.
Oh my.
He got an extra 5. He truly is the better of the three.
Yeah.
But out of the three, Sceptile's the fast special attacker with physical type moves.
Mhm.
Blaziken is the mixed attacker. And Swampert is the tank.
Yeah.
So where would we put them on our list? Pardon?
But they're all very good Pokemon.
We're not... Yeah, with us doing this, we're not saying any of the Pokemon are bad. We're just saying each one of them has their faults, and each one of them has their strengths.
Opinions now.
Exactly. This is not attacking your favourite Pokemon, even though maybe us attacking Charmander looked like it. We weren't. We were just pointing out its faults. If you take anything we say to heart, just remember, we've got opinions, you've got opinions. Everyone's entitled to their opinions, just most people don't want to hear them. But oh well.
Yeah.
We are not attacking any of you for having opinions, by the way.
Yeah.
None of you.
We
Alright.
won't judge you if you like Charmander. I'm
Yes.
joking.
We may not like you for liking Charmander, but we can see where you're coming from, especially since Charizard apparently has the highest stats out of all of them. You can go to hell for that one. Apparently fire types typically have the highest stats out of them all, but then Swampert came along and went, no, I want the highest stats.
Yeah.
Because even Typhlosion got higher stats than everyone.
But Typhlosion is one of the best, to be honest. I find it one of the best.
I prefer, out of the three gens we did, I prefer Swampert. But I do love Typhlosion, and I do love Blastoise, and I do love Feraligatr. If you can't tell, I like water types.
I like water types as well.
Yeah. So next time we do Poke Talks, we will be doing Gen 4, 5 and possibly 6. And if we can fit it in, probably Gen 7. We'll see. We'll see on that one. But we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!